Let's make something together. We'll do it step by step. Hey friends, it's craft time. If you got your kit this week, this is what you got inside it. A lot of tissues, little squares of tissue paper. You got a big brown piece. It's going to be the stem for our apple, a leaf, 2 seeds, and of course your apple shape that is on your wax paper. So there's a bigger part, a smaller part to your apple. The big part's the top. So the first thing we're going to do is flip it over. We're not going to work on the side where the red is really bright and you can see it. We're going to turn it over. There's a reason for that. What do you need at home this week? You need a glue stick. Pretty much it. I also like to have a little piece of paper towel that's just a little bit wet because your fingers are definitely going to get sticky. Later on, you're going to need some scissors, kids' scissors, I hope. And if you need help, you just have to ask your grown-up. Remember, scissors are only for craft projects with a grown-up's permission, right? We already knew that. So we're going to take our cover off our glue. And what we're going to do is we're going to lay down some glue inside the red. So I'm going to start over here and I'm just going to put a layer of glue and I'm going to pick out a color. Any old color will do. I'm going to lay it right on and see how I'm going over the red too. And then maybe, I think I'd like some yellow right there too. And when I lay down a couple of pieces on the glue, then I'm going to take my glue stick again and I'm going to go over them. This is where your fingers are going to get sticky. So we want to lay that, lay that right over. I should have put that under. I'm going to spread some more glue. I'm going to go for another color. And every time I lay down a square, I'm going to put glue right over it. And see how I'm holding it with my finger at the same time? Sticky finger time. And every time, and they don't, you know what? It's okay if they get a little wrinkled. It doesn't matter. And we're just going to work our way around, using all the different colors we have here. And do you see how I'm not leaving any space in between my color? Some of them are laying on top of each other and that is perfectly okay. So again, here we go, more glue. That's gonna be the theme for today, more glue. And every time I lay one down, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna put glue over the top of it too. And say it with me, more glue. That one right there. Glue over the top. What other colors do we have here? Wouldn't it be cool if apples inside really look like this? Wouldn't that be fun? Every time you took a bite, maybe you'd see a different color. Every single time. I think that would be, I'm gonna go over here and work for a while, just because. Put the glue down. Put the paper down, put some more glue down. For my friends who went to school, I'm wondering who you got for teachers. They're all good teachers. Anybody who teaches school must like children the way that I like children, do you think? I think so. I miss my friends. I wish we were doing this project together, but right now, this is how we're going to do it. And we're going to be happy that we can. So here we go. Let's see. Oh, you know what you can do? Like when you get this much done? You can take a peek at the other side. Are you ready? Let's see. What? Oh, let's keep going. We got some more area to cover here. And you know, if you need to use that wet paper towel, not wet, damp. Just kind of clean my fingertips off because they're getting sticky. I already warned you about that though, right? I told you were getting sticky this time. So how many of you like to eat apples? You know what one of my favorite snacks is? I like to get a very crunchy, tart apple. And you know what I like to eat with it? A pickle. I like a salty pickle, sour, salty pickle with a crunchy apple. Don't knock it till you tried it. Whoops, I have 2 pieces here, and that's okay too. I'm getting some wrinkles, but you know what? I'm not worried because it's all gonna look good. Keep going, work, work, work. I wonder what your favorite part of going back to school is, or if you're being homeschooled, what's your favorite part about your homeschool day? And of course, what I really want to know is somebody reading you a really cool story? I'm jealous. I would like to be reading a very cool story with my friends. Look, I'm almost there. I'm almost there. Doesn't take very long. You just keep going. Remember, glue on the bottom and glue on the top. Glue on the bottom, glue on the top. I bet you could write me a song about that. I think some red would look good right in the middle. What do you think? Oh yeah. Whoop. Move her around there. Almost there. Some pink. I wish my apples came in these colors. Is there such a thing as a rainbow apple? There should be. There. Okay. So I'm going to put the cover back on the glue. Oh, no, I'm not, because I'm going to need it then again. Geez, Cindy, wake up. Okay, so I covered the whole back. I even went up around the red some because on the other side, ooh, we turn it over. And this is where we're going to take our stem piece. We're going to put it, oh, you know what? Before we do that, we are going to cut this. Again, we're going to cut right up to the red. And if you need help, what do? Ask a grown-up. Oops, this wax paper's giving me grief. Around. Oh, I'm putting my fingers on my sticky side. You know what, I didn't think of that when I told you we should let that dry before we cut it, because you know what's getting sticky? Oh, my finger's on this side. That's okay. We're not gonna worry about that. But for you, you should let it dry. It will only take a few minutes. So you should have something that looks like this. And when we put it up to a window, I don't know how to show that, it is gonna be like super special. I'm gonna use my wax paper down here because I don't wanna make my table all sticky. I'm gonna turn it to the side with the red. Now I'm gonna take my stem and I'm gonna put glue just on the bottom, the skinnier part. See, it's a wider part and a smaller part. I'm gonna stick it right in the middle of my apple. I'm gonna take my leaf. I'm gonna put glue just on one end. And again, I'm gonna rub it across my glue stick. I'm gonna stick it right there, maybe. Then these 2 seed pieces, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna rub them across my glue stick. Put one there. And the other one, I think I'll put it right there. Kind of like twins. Okay. Peel my project off. What? It's a very artsy, colorful apple. Take a picture of yours, please. I would love to see it. I miss you, friends. Mwah.